Yo, what is up, you guys? My name is Version 1, and welcome to, I know I'm going to butcher this, In the Shadow of the Versipellis, which is Latin for changeling. So anyway, this is a new visual novel that just hit up pretty frequently. The developer of the game had reached out to me on through an email asking if I could do a let's play of it. It is an 18 plus, an 18 over visual novel type of game. It's got mystery and criminal, it's got mystery and stuff like that embedded into it. So this is the alpha demo. Yeah, alpha demo 1.2.1 public 1. So I figured, why the hell not? So without further ado, let's give it a shot. The game's content is adult nature, blah blah blah. Is easily offended or are, if you're easily offended, please exit now. The content of this game intended for adults only, 18 plus. It may include sexual content, suggestive images / pictures, disturbing imagery, and or scenes of graphic violence. By clicking continue, you agree that you are an adult of legal age in your country and are allowed to view such content. You will not hold the creators or members of the Moose Shadow team accountable for any legal, mental, or emotional damage you may experience while playing this game. You also understand that it is a work of fiction, and anything you see or experience while playing this game is entirely at your own risk. There's your chance to click off this video. Granted, if it does have anything naughty in it, it'll probably get cut and put on the Patreon. That way, if you guys want to see that, you'll have to go to the Patreon, which will be linked down in the comment in the description down below. But yes, we're moving on. Also, I apologize for being gone for so long. I never do that intentionally. But I got new headphones. Wireless. It's nice. Alright. APS Ops Brief Location. Katashobara Village, Japan. Day 1, 2030. Special Agent Melissa Matheson. Initiate Sean Desmond. Mission: tracking and containment of subject AE-102J. Initiate training. Status active. Personal log: Sean Desmond, Special Agent Matheson, and I arrive at Katashobara Village at 1400 hours, where we met with the local community leaders under the guise of public security intelligence agents. Council leader Masaru reported several violent attacks in the past 3 days by what appears to be a large creature resembling a bear or dog. So far, 5 people have been injured and 1 woman has been killed as a result. Local authorities have been unable to subdue or capture the creature. Despite setting up traps and increasing patrols, many of the residents are scared and have been instructed to stay indoors during the evenings. Some of the local residents, included those who have been attacked, say that they could hear a woman humming when the creature was nearby. The more superstitious residents say that it isn't a bear, but an inugami, a dog-like creature that possesses the body of a human. After an autopsy of the deceased victim, Special Agent Matheson confirmed the attack be the result of a primary target, AE-102J. Matheson has issued a contain, capture, or kill (CCK) order. A containment crew is being placed on standby. Special Agent Matheson has instructed me to accompany her to the location of the last known attack. We'll be setting up the LRT scanner and adjusting our personal detection devices, or PDDs, to pick up traces of potassium-40. With luck, we can ambush the creature AE-102J before it can hurt anyone else. Into personal log. Prologue. I'm so stoked. This is... Whoa. Oh, shit. You take a moment to catch your breath. I think we lost it. Matheson? You know, it's the Agent Matheson. She was right behind you a moment ago. Where the fuck did she go? Oh, my shape. Matheson! Damn it. Oh, God. It burns. That's never a good sign. Jeeps! Who be shooting? Matheson? Shit! Matheson, where are you? I'm run again. Oh shit, that's never a good sign. Haul ass! Matheson! Hold on, I'm coming. He ran desperately through the streets, following the direction of the gunfire and screaming. Whoa, that's loud. After several minutes searching through the streets, fear and exhaustion begin to bite at your legs and mind. You choke down the urge to panic, but just barely. This place is a maze. Their transponder's off. I want to find her like this. Hey, what's the next step in a situation like this? You can help. Phone through the clutter in your pockets and pull out your phone. This initiates Sean Desmond. Code number 1417R23. Special Agent Matheson is down. Repeat, agent is down. Requesting immediate medical support and evac. Initiate. So, evac and containment. Okay, 5 minutes. Hey, tight. Call-ins. Alright, help's coming. All you do now is find Matheson. And not die. That's someone singing. Well, that's not good. Fuck, she found me. She's right behind me, isn't she? Hi, beautiful. Hey, how you doing? Shit. Give it to me. Give you what? Ow! Why? Give it to me. What are you talking about? I don't have whatever you're looking for. Here's why I will kill you. Back off. That will not stop me. This is Subject AE-102J, under the authority of the Anomalous Protection Society and the Pripyata Charter. I'm placing you under arrest for the assault and murder of sentience. You will surrender yourself to me, or... The creature's mouth curls upward in a smile as though something you said amused it. I wonder if you taste as sweet as the others. Matheson, what have you done to her? She took what was mine. She would not give, so... The creature gestures to its claws. Your heart drops at the moment of despair, and anger begins rushing through your mind! You fucking bitch! She would not give. She didn't have. She would give to you. You are the same. Give and live. Refuse and die like her. Something inside of you suddenly snaps, and in the moment you realize your hands have stopped trembling. You know what? Perhaps you're correct. It's a possibility that I have in my possession exactly what you are seeking. The thing is, my partner didn't want you to have it, so that means you can fuck right off. The creature roared in frustration. You are a fool. Maybe, but I understand clearly now. Not every anomalous being deserves to be saved. So come and kill me, you shaggy bitch. I won't be holding anything back anymore. Come on, kill me. I'm right here. I have what you want. The creature pauses for a brief moment, and it clearly didn't expect defiance in the face of death. Come on, do it, or I'll destroy you. What you're after. Come on. I'm about to get raped by a werewolf. Maybe. What's happening? 3 weeks later. APS Ops report. Special Agent Millicent Matheson, KIA. Initiate Sean Desmond, injured. Result. Subject AE-102J, missing. Status pending. Council Board Cirrus. I'm not gonna lie, losing Subject AE-102J is a disaster. One that will bite us in the ass in the future. Council Board Quinn. I'm curious. How was AE-102J able to break containment? Council Board Clark. We're uncertain. Captain Blake followed containment protocols to the letter. It's possible AE-102J fled through the sewers and found a gap we missed when setting up the perimeter scanners. Council Board Quinn. Have there been any new sightings of AE-102J since the incident? Was the board serious? No, we've done a full sweep of the nearby towns and the new attacks. New attacks have been reported in. It seems that it would be slippery anomaly is laying low for the time being. Quinn, Council Board Member Quinn. Initiate Desmond, you mentioned in your report AE-102J was looking for something. You failed to mention in your report that what was and where it was located. Correct, ma'am. AE-102J mentioned that Special Agent Matheson had taken something from it. A search of Matheson's body and the surrounding area yielding nothing of importance. Council Board Quinn, I see. As Councilman Sirius pointed out, the situation isn't ideal. Subject AE-102J escaped with no notion of its whereabouts, and now we've lost one of our special agents in the incident in your report. You said you shot and wounded AE-102J. We were unable to pursue due to blood loss and shock. Yes, ma'am. It seems that it to appear out of nowhere and attacked me. I tried to pursue the target, but passed out shortly thereafter. Well, I think we've heard all that we need to for now. Are you ready to make a decision? I think so. Yes. Agent Sean Desmond, in your final training exercise, you allowed AE-102J to escape containment, and your actions indirectly led to the death of Special Agent Matheson. However, it's clear that AE-102J has misclassified as a Category 6 threat and not something you were equipped to deal with. In light of this and the recommendation from the late Agent Matheson, we've decided to grant you full agent status. Congratulations. Thank you. Wasn't expecting that, but thank you. You are to report to Operations Director Lynn for your first assignment. She will instruct you on the details of your assignment. If I may make a request, sir, I'd like to follow up on join Captain Blake in the search for AE-102J. Request is denied. We've already reclassified that subject and will be assigning a more experienced team to attend that situation. But this meeting is concluded. Status closed. So far, really good. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I don't know what voice to give her, so I apologize. It'll probably change in the future because this is just a demo. Sorry I'm late, Agent Mandisa. Brought in a new subject and I had to sign off on a new designation. New designation? So, new undiscovered variant. What was it like? Director Lynn pauses and smiles. Oh, it's really quite fascinating. She pulls up and reads from her pad. Subject AE-226V is a male with a bone talon-like venomous tips that protrude just below the low palms and down below along the subject's spine. The venom has been found to cause temporary paralysis lasting up to 4 hours. Though this might be dependent on the injected victim's metabolism, further testing will be required. What's also fascinating is upon injecting itself with its own venom, the subject exhibits vast increased levels of agility and for a short period. We sorry. We believe this is used in some sort of fight or flight mechanism, much like when adrenaline is pumped into the bloodstream. The Inventus department will be looking into ways to applying this in the field. You're just literally going to venomize ourselves and knock ourselves out. Sure, fantastic. It's a shame the subject is so problematic and aggressive. I hate having to bring the anomalies by force. How did Agent Mandisa capture it? Nothing too fancy. She placed poppers between some abandoned train cars and chased it through the Bradley station. The poor thing ended up stuck in the side of the train car. Poppers? The concussive force of those is pretty intense. Well, Mandisa's pretty aggressive on the way of doing things. Anyways, I want to officially congratulate you, Agent Desmond. Thank you, Director Lynn. I'm just going to saunter over this direction. I also wanted to convey my condolences for the loss of your Special Agent Matheson. She was a good agent, and she spoke highly of you. It's very kind of you, Director. I'm going to miss her. Did you just blink at me? That's right. You two got rather close in the past 2 years. Aha! She blinked! Aha! I win. Okay, anyway. I can't imagine what you're going through. Oh, my nose is just... I'm sure you both shared a lot of things together. We did. She was a good agent and the best partner anyone could ask for. Well, if you ever need to talk, my door's always open. I was told you had my first assignment for me. Indeed I do. And goes through some papers and smiles. Here you are. You're being assigned to Ben Hampton, USA. It's a small city, upstate New York. Yeah, small city in upstate New York. I believe you know it. Of course I know it. I grew up there many years ago. Well, that sure makes your assignment much easier. Lots of the home and life you left behind flood through your mind. A lot of them not pleasant, leaving you feeling conflicted and uneasy. Sorry, I still can't read. Delios ran some computations, and there are 92.03% likelihood that a Versipellis class anomaly is present in the city. Your objective, it will be to locate the Versipellis and assess if it's a threat to itself and others. You will be authorized for direct control protocol, and if necessary, offer a sanctuary within the society if it so desires. Do you have any questions? Did Delios provide any leads and the information that might narrow down the search? Nothing too specific, I'm afraid. We believe it's an adult and possibly female. Oh, fantastic. We also know that the Versipellis class anomalies tend to be social beings, so it will likely reside closer to the populated urban center rather than the rural outskirts. But I'm afraid if you're going to have to rely on your training and deductive skills for the rest. What about my PDD? It was lost during my last assignment. You're in luck. The containment crew just found it the other day. It's damaged, but it still seems functional. Kinda. I assign you a new one, but we've just had several new initiates join, and with the increased activity, where we've had to an unusual number of PDDs get damaged or destroyed. So your edifications are backed up as well. Again, I apologize. I'm not going to be able to read some of this. But without a fully functional PDD, it is almost impossible to find the Versipellis. Well, luck continues to follow you, Agent, and an Edifican by the name of Malcolm Gray recently returned from Ben Hampton. I've contacted him, and he's willing to repair your PDD for you. I'll provide you with his contact info before you leave. And hand you your damaged PDD. In order to assist you in your search, the auxiliator, whatever, was devised a new identity for you as a private investigator. A new badge, yay! Thank you. Oh, fantabulous. With such limited information, wouldn't a police officer be more appropriate in this situation? It was considered, but there was too much red tape and potential for outside interference. A private detective allows you greater flexibility while giving you access to similar tools. Now, you're right, but no legal authority. True, but you have something that should help mitigate that issue. Pulls out another badge and hands it to you. Wait, this will grant you access to restricted areas that may or otherwise be off limits. However, use it carefully only as a last resort. Our contacts in the FBI are limited, so we cannot rely on them too heavily to cover for you. Why are you giving me two covers? That makes no sense. I mean, I get it. It's to progress the story, but... Well, I should be packing and ready to go. Do you have any more questions? Oh, I was curious. Has there been any word of subject AE-102J? Frowns. It's best that you stay away from that subject. It's a sore spot for the council, and we've had our fair share of agents running off to settle the vendettas. It usually doesn't end well for them or those around them. Seeing playing loose look on her face directed Lynn's eyes. But I will inform you if I hear anything. Thank you, Director. I should go prepared. Good luck and have a safe trip. Perseverantiae vincit. Again, I get it. It's Latin. You like Latin. I get it. I can't read Latin. I apologize. Exactly the same thing. It's Changing Tale all over again where I don't know how to read certain words and I feel like an idiot. Ops brief. Ben Hampton. Yeah, whatever. Agent Sean Desmond. Mission: search and evaluate the changeling class anomaly. Active. Personal log. I've just arrived in Ben Hampton. So far, everything has gone smoothly with my transition. I found an apartment and office space I can use from my front as a private detective. Once I get situated, I'll be putting out ads and start getting my practice up and running. I also need to find a good time to meet with Malcolm. I just now realized that. That's clever. So that I can get my PDD repaired. I'll need it if I'm going to narrow the odds in my search. I'll be honest, I have my reservations about being here again. I didn't leave on the best of terms with my stepsister, Amy, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about the memories wrapped up in this place. Regardless, it will be good to see Allie again. I feel a bit bad keeping out of touch with everyone for nearly 2 years, but I needed to make a fresh start. Who knew? I'd end up right back here again. Maybe this time I can make things better. End of personal log. Chapter 1, Part 1, Ouroboros? Isn't it Ouroboros? Ow. Ben Hampton, New York. I've never been there. I've never been very far. Well, no, I've been pretty far away from Texas. Oh, now that's cool. You settle in the back of the comfort of the taxi. It feels good to be off the plane after such a long flight. You're looking forward to seeing your new place. A shower and maybe a bite to eat would be really nice too. As the car drives through the city, you spot old restaurants, stores, and places you used to visit when you were younger. Thoughts of old friendships, special and embarrassing moments flood your mind. You feel a sense of guilt of leaving everyone behind so abruptly. I should reach out to Allie. Hey, Allie, been a long time. Who's this? Sorry, I had to switch my number. This is Sean. Oh my God, Sean? Where are you? I'm really sorry I haven't kept in touch. I'm in town. I'll be here for a while. I wanted to see if you were interested in getting together for lunch. Oh my God, yes! Let's meet up at the Cafe Luna. It's off Dexter Avenue in the North District. 30 minutes? Sounds great. I'll be there. Can't wait. Correct the destination with the driver and start to doubt yourself. This is a good idea. Talking to Allie means I'll need to face Amy sooner rather than later. Fate has a cruel sense of humor. Yes, she do. You lean back in the taxi, drives towards Cafe Luna. Oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's pretty close. Hi. Mmm. Who's the old codger? Oh, was that supposed to be Malcolm? Hi.